Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing good today. I'm going to do a reading and we're going to see what the message is. Keep in mind it's general. It could be past, present, future. You will know best how this fits, okay, where this resonates, if it resonates at all. So let's see here. What is the message today? What do we need to know today? What's happening here? Tell us, spirits. What is the message today? Angels. What's the message? Let's see what's going on. Oh, the devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have Capricorn energy here. Oh, and everything is in the reverse. Okay, so we're starting off with the Four of Swords in reverse. Someone here is very anxious right now. Someone feels burnt out or very restless. They can't find peace of mind. They've been exposed. They can no longer manipulate. They can't be deceptive, okay? They have to take accountability for something, and they're losing a lot of money. There's some sort of loss here of generational wealth or a lot of assets maybe, okay? Let's see what this is. What is going on here? What's the Four of Swords in reverse? Oops. That's the Nine of Pentacles. That just wanted to come out. Okay, what's this? All right, we have the Two of Wands, the King of Cups. Okay. And the World. Okay, so either you're dealing with a King of Cups or this is you, okay? But someone here is... I'll have to clarify this some more. So either someone is worried right now or stressed out about the action that a King of Cups is going to take to close out a cycle, or this is the King of Cups that's worried about your actions and a cycle closing out, okay? So let's see. What's the Five of Swords reverse? Again, it comes out in reverse again. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone here is not doing well. And the Wheel of Fortune, because something has changed. There's been some sort of change in destiny, or the wheel has turned in your favor. This is some sort of good luck, good karma, good fortune. But that means that someone else is exposed, or they can't manipulate something. The Knight of Cups, having to do with a romantic proposal, somebody following their heart's desire, someone coming towards someone with love or a genuine, authentic heart. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles reverse? The Three of Swords. Someone is heartbroken. Okay, they're losing a lot. The Ten of Swords and the Emperor. Somebody here is losing the inheritance of an emperor, or this we'll have to see who the emperor is, but someone here is heartbroken. This is an ultimate painful ending. Very painful ending for someone here. Okay. Sun and Death. So we have Scorpio energy here. Okay. Tell me more about the Four of Swords reverse, please. Ten of Cups. So this could be a whole family that's really worried right now. Okay, this could be a whole family. Or it has something to do with your family. The Six of Swords. Now, I feel like you're getting away. You're moving on to calmer waters. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse here? Despair. So, okay, so someone is definitely in despair, or they're really going through it. They can't find peace of mind. They're very anxious. Well, what's the Six of Swords? And the Ten of Cups. Somebody is moving on to calmer waters. Love. Somebody is moving on to calmer waters, or somebody is going towards love, or someone here is very stressed out, very worried, very anxious, can't find peace of mind because of your love, because you have love in your life, or because you've help me understand this better. What is going on with those 3 cards right there? The 10 of Wands. Someone is very burdened. Someone is going through it. Somebody feels like this is too much to take. They can't carry this burden, that they're under judgment. They're under judgment and they know it. And it's like a lot for them. This is like devastating for them. The Hermit in reverse, because they refuse to go within about a situation. This could also have something to do with anxiety and depression. Like everything is too much. Somebody could be struggling with a lot of anxiety and depression because of love, because somebody is moving on towards family. Okay. And no, it's whoever's plan didn't work. Okay. Whoever had a strategy here and it's not working, that person is going through it. The one that did not plan for this. Someone didn't plan for something to happen here. They didn't expect it to go this way. They didn't expect you to be able to move on and find love. The 5 of Pentacles. Someone here is in lack. Someone here is feeling like they've lost everything. Feeling. What's the 5 of Pentacles? Time's up. Somebody doesn't get any more time. They don't have any more time. Time's up now. They're realizing now that time is up. Something is over. When it comes to a soulmate connection and someone feeling heartbroken. You want to know what? I'm almost feeling that someone here expected you to be feeling different. It's like, for some reason, I feel like someone thought you would be depressed. You would be feeling abandoned. You would be feeling lonely. You would be feeling like everything is too much to take. You would be feeling heartbroken, sad. You would be grieving. But they're under judgment right now because that's not what they're seeing. They're seeing that you moved on. You've left something behind. You're going towards family. You're going towards love. And this card even says self-love on it. It's like someone didn't expect you to be doing so well. Someone didn't expect for you to go towards love or self-love, loving yourself, going towards even maybe just people that care about you, okay? Going towards family members. You know, it's kind of giving like seeking refuge, okay? They didn't expect this reaction out of you. They thought you were going to be heartbroken, devastated, depressed, feeling like everything is too much to bear. Okay, so someone here is surprised about how well you're doing, or, you know, your state of mind, I guess, or your emotional balance. Right, okay, so what's this 2 of Wands? The Ace of Wands. This has to do with taking action, making a choice, deciding which way to go. The Sun, you went towards happiness. And that's like throwing everything off for some reason, is that you went towards happiness. Something about the choices that you made, it exposes something. So you following your heart or going towards happiness or going towards self-love, going towards positive things, okay? Things that bring you joy. This is for some reason closing out some sort of a cycle here. The Tower. Who's this King of Cups? Why are they here? This has to do with some sort of a message with a King of Cups, or some sort of messages that a King of Cups sent, or some sort of communication here, some sort of information from a King of Cups. Yeah, something was manipulated, or this King of Cups tried to manipulate something, or messages that were manipulated. Okay, tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings. Yeah, okay. Growth, change, liberation. So this King of Cups, for some reason, I feel like they are the person that assumed something about how you would be acting or how you would be feeling, okay? Or if this is you, take it how it resonates. But that's just what I'm getting here. Yeah, that you would be acting like irate, okay? Irate, codependent, obsessive, possessive, and controlling. Addiction. They thought that you would, This is someone that thinks that they know you, apparently, okay? They thought that you would be acting in the complete opposite way. Why? I don't know. Okay? Yeah, but you're not. You're acting, you have released a grudge. You're not holding on to negative feelings. You're not holding on to resentment. You're not holding on to a feeling of rejection. You're releasing a lot of negative emotion. Okay? And they didn't expect that. They thought that you would be holding on to, you know, a feeling of discontentment, maybe a feeling of low self-worth, feeling rejected, feeling, you know, like you're not getting what you want or something like that. That's what they were expecting of you. The 7 of Cups. Okay, and they're confused. So someone here is confused about the choices that you make or your emotional well-being or the fact that you're doing everything right. Okay, the fact that you are doing everything in the upright. Going towards love and healing. Okay, tell me about the 5 of Swords reverse. The Devil. Now somebody can no longer manipulate something here about, I feel like the Devil is what they're trying to say. They're trying to say something about you being someone that's angry, you're spiteful, you're vengeful, you're like vindictive, or you're jealous, you're controlling, I don't know, or something about a Capricorn, I don't know. That's what they're trying to say about you, I think. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. When in reality, everything that they're trying to project onto you, that's what they are. Honestly. What's the Devil here? Love call. Love messages. Someone expresses love, message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Okay, so this is someone, what I'm assuming is going on here is that something has come to light here about some sort of, love messages. Somebody texting on the phone, okay? Or maybe you found out about some sort of infidelity, some sort of messages here, okay? And whoever this person was, they thought that when you figure this out, you're going to go off the handle. You're going to succumb into the deepest darkness of your life. You're going to fall apart. You're going to be so depressed that you never get back up. It's like they thought that you were going to go into a jealous rage, that you were going to go into an angry fit. And you, again, just like my reading from yesterday, you did the complete opposite. You went towards loving yourself. Okay? Right. So what's the 4 Swords reverse? Being charmed or used. So now whoever this person is, this snake over here, they didn't think that you would have boundaries, okay? This is a narcissist. They're very, or maybe they thought you would be like, you know, losing your mind or something like that. I don't know. What is the 4 Swords in reverse? The 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they didn't think that you would stand up for yourself. They didn't think you would stand up for yourself. The Queen of Swords, they didn't think that you would stand up for yourself. They didn't think that, but in a healthy way, like in a positive way, like stand up for yourself in the term of like standing up for what you deserve, standing up for what you're worth, standing up for what you, how you believe you deserve to be treated, okay? What is this person thinking? Like, I really feel like this is someone that doesn't even really know who you are. Okay? Because I can't explain it any other way. Why would they think that, you know, this is some weird shit. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so now something is being seen clearly. People can see the truth here. The Fool in reverse. And this was stupid. Whoever did this was so foolish. This was so reckless. This was so stupid. Whatever risk they took here. What's the Fool in reverse? Time's up. Needing time, taking time in reverse. It's like time is up now. The wheel the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's already turned. There's no more time for something. What is it? What is there no more time for? The Queen of Swords. Okay, so maybe it's for you, okay? Or you speaking your truth, or you standing on your truth, or you knowing exactly what's going on here, or you sticking up for yourself, because the Queen of Swords is here as well. About something about not defending yourself. So time's up. It's like maybe you wasted enough time, or you're not in that cycle anymore. This card says in time cycles. So you're out of the cycle. There's a cycle that's already expired, okay? Yeah, the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. Now you're coming out as the victor here when it comes to this relationship. You're the one being seen as the victorious one, I guess, or you're the one that knows exactly what you deserve, okay? You're coming out here on the horse, okay? People cheering for you, people cheering you on. But it's also about like you deserve, you demanding respect. This has a lot to do with you knowing what you're worth and you respecting yourself. It's like, I respect myself enough to know that I want other people to respect me as well, especially in some sort of a relationship dynamic. So you demanded some sort of respect by defending yourself, okay? By, you know, not tolerating something here. Yeah. Eight of Cups, walking away. You walked away with your head held high, okay? The Six of Wands is, I'm walking away with my head held high, okay? Someone here didn't expect you to do this. They did not expect it. They thought you would fall apart, okay? They thought people would never see you again. You'd be crying on your bathroom floor, okay? Greasy hair, right? That's what they thought, I guess. So what's the Ten of Pentacles reverse? Message of concern. Oh, and now they're concerned here because that means they're losing out on some sort of money, family, generational wealth, a lot of assets, okay? Sudden wealth. They're getting a message of concern about money, sudden wealth. Why? Because that's coming out with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. What's this message of concern about money? The truth is, you're not confrontational, okay? This is about someone walking out with their head held high, knowing what they deserve, knowing what they respect. You didn't cause a fight. You didn't cause drama. You're not going to fight with someone on this. You're going to walk out the door and that's that. You're not causing problems. You're not running around being toxic. You're not throwing a jealous, controlling, raging fit about something. You saw what you needed to saw. You accepted the truth for what it is, and you moved on and went towards people that love you, people that care, and self-love. Okay? And whoever this was, I guess they wanted to drive you crazy, okay? But now the truth is out. You're not going to fight someone here. You're not going to cause a fight. It's, you know, it's a done thing. You saw what you needed to see, and that's final. And this has something to do with a past love offer, some sort of a love offer in the past. You know what this is giving me? Is that whoever this person is, this King of Cups or whoever they are, is that back a long time ago when no one really knew who you were, okay, in this environment here, whatever this is, this King of Cups or whoever this person is that opened their mouth about what kind of a person you are, they got away with making you look a certain way. They got away with, you know, gossiping about you, spreading rumors about you, telling everybody that you're this crazy, judgmental, controlling, angry, spiteful person that wants revenge. And they got away with telling so many people all these things about you. Okay? They might have made a lot of people look at you sideways and think that you're the bad guy. But there's something here that just transpired that is showing everyone how you actually are. And that whatever this person said about you in the past and how you allegedly reacted to something in the past is not true. Because that's not who you are. The only difference is that now people can see you Now people see what kind of a person you are, how you handle situations. Back then, nobody was around, and this person had a free-for-all in making it sound this way, that way, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's what I feel like is going on. Something is being seen about you respecting yourself. Okay, you're in the upright here. So who's this Emperor? Coffin in reverse. This has something to do with something not being over. Something not being over. Bad health. This has something to do with bad health, not wanting something to be over. Yeah, that's what I was getting right here. It's like whatever this King of Cups told people about you in the past, or how they made you look in the past, is that you are someone that has bad mental health. You're someone that has depression, anxiety, you struggle. And you know what? Even if you have struggled with that stuff in the past, okay, that's not even the issue here. The issue is that they were trying to make you look like you're someone that is, you know, off the deep end, okay? It's like trying to say that you're someone that suffers from like psychotic breaks or something like that. It's like really pulling something into the extreme, okay? And making something way more dramatic. I guess for some sort of entertainment effect. I don't know what this person was doing. But they were trying to make it sound like you're someone that you don't want, when you didn't want something to end in the past, you went down the deep end mentally or something like that, okay? And something is happening right now in front of everyone that is showing everyone involved that this is not you. This has never been you. Everything that this King of Cups has been saying about you and how you allegedly act is this person's own projection of reality. But it's not real. It's not who you really are. Okay? So I guess it's a big surprise. This person, like I said, they thought you were going to be devastated, depressed, anxious, suffering mentally, having mental issues. You're going to go crazy. None of that. None of that, because you respect yourself, okay? You're not out here fighting anyone, and it's being shown. Everybody sees it now, okay? But I got to say, what is this? Sudden wealth, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person slander, because that's what it was. It was defamation. And if this ever gets back to you, that this King of Cups was slandering and defaming your character like this, you should sue the fuck out of them. You should sue the flying fuck out of them. I would. Because that's messed up. This person is walking around talking about your personality, what kind of a person you are. They're defaming you on purpose. Okay? And that's an issue, right? Because we have an Emperor here. So whoever that is, could be someone that is in some sort of a higher position, okay? Position of authority. Great. It's all about some sort of money. So what this King of Cups was after here was money, and a lot of it. And a big part of getting this great fortune was making you look clinically insane, or what? I mean, what was this person trying to prove here? Okay? That you're not fit for something, or you're, you know, I don't know what to call this. Okay? The Three of Swords. It has something to do with you being heartbroken. So that's giving me the past. It's whatever they said about you in the past. That's something that broke your heart, made you a monster. Okay, I guess. Or it made you hard. The Six of, it's all about money. It's literally about money. Look at this. And see, that's a big thing, right? Look. Okay, so I was thinking about this earlier today because I was thinking about my reading from yesterday, right? And it's not, because I was thinking about that what I said about how pain changes people, right? You know, what makes people change? It's pain. And as I was kind of, you know, contemplating that, I realized that it's like you can go two different directions with pain, right? When something really hurts you and you're really at the bottom, like really deep down, rock bottom, not everyone changes for the positive. There's people that change also by hardening their heart. Okay, the heart grows bitter, the heart grows cold. Not everyone uses that opportunity, okay, to learn from the pain and to evolve with the pain, right, in a positive way, to change yourself and to change your life. So pain changes people differently. Some people experience a lot of pain and they never get over it. They're not able to work through it or, you know, build themselves back up again. You want to know what I think what this King of Cups assumed? Because I feel like they're the kind of person that has a bitter, hardened heart. This might be someone that also got dealt a lot of bad cards in life. The difference is, though, between you and this person, is that the pain that you went through, it made you, you know, it made you think about, what do I deserve? Okay, it made you go towards, you know, loving yourself, respecting yourself. You know, what do I deserve? How do I deserve to be treated? Okay, what will I tolerate? What will I accept? You didn't succumb into the darkness. And, you know, I feel like this person projected that onto you because honestly, someone in this equation definitely succumbed to their darkness, okay? They went through pain in their life. They never made it back out. They are the kind of person that is now depressed, that is now anxious, that is now bitter, that is now vengeful. And it's almost like they expected you to be the same way as them. It's like, oh, well, you know, because I've been hurt and I went through this and I wasn't able to recover and I was devastated and I became this thing. It's, of course, you know, collective is also going to go down that path. Collective is also going to be destroyed. It's like, this is someone that thought that doing to you what happened to them would destroy you the same way it destroyed them. But they didn't account for the fact that you transmuted the pain. They succumbed. They succumbed to the pain. Okay? You overcame something that they couldn't overcome, which is rediscovering your worth, rediscovering your purpose, rediscovering, you know, your dignity, your worth, your value, your respect for yourself. Okay? You went towards healing. You made the choice. You made the choice to go towards happiness, to go towards love and joy. And, you know, this is you. The sun is like your first house. It's like you took care of you. You went towards, you know, fulfilling yourself and finding the light within yourself. This person didn't do that, but it's almost like they expected you to also go down that path of becoming the sun in reverse, just like them. Okay. So for some reason, this person thought their ticket to great fortune, their ticket to sudden wealth is breaking your heart, hurting you, making your heart as cold as theirs. But again, it's like this person's not realizing they're dealing with someone that knows how to transmute pain and turn the pain into something positive, turn the pain into power. Not everyone can do that, okay? But they thought, you know, if I just break their heart enough, or I just hurt them enough, or if they just go through enough trauma that they will never be able to heal, then I'll get some sort of money out of it, which is a really sick way of thinking, that you want to hurt someone to the point where they're so, you know, traumatized and depressed and anxious that they just, you know, for your own financial gain, okay? But what they didn't expect is that it wasn't even going to go that way, because whatever they said about you in the past, you weren't like that in the past either. And now it's being seen clearly that whatever this person was spewing out of their mouth, that was just slander and defamation. That's not your character. You've been around the block a couple times. This is not your first rodeo. You've been through pain. You've been through pain. And this could be decades of pain. That's why you know how to transmute it. That's why you know how to pick yourself back up and put your crown back on your head. Because you've been through it. Because you know how to get through it. Okay? And come back out on the other side happy, right? This whole spread is just, it's really kind of, you know, instead of putting so much focus on, you know, trying to bring you down and trying to make you depressed, because they're trying to prove to themselves, prove to everyone else that you are this kind of a person, and you're someone that's like mentally ill. You're someone that's, you know, vengeful and angry and jealous and controlling. You're none of those things. You don't even hold on to those feelings. You don't even hold on to hate. Whoever this King of Cups is to you, you probably don't even hate them. Okay? Wow, they're probably surprised because I'm pretty sure this person hates you. Anyone that does this to a person, they hate them. This person resents you. You don't hate them though, and you don't resent them either. You probably wish them well, and you wish that they would take care of their own mental health, because people that do this, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, do yourself a favor. You're not out here holding on to pain, holding on to grudges. You are someone that knows how to forgive. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to forgive, you know, immediately, but you know how to work through pain. And you know how to release pain. This could be all about releasing it as well. So this is someone that's never learned how to release pain that they carried around inside their soul. Their heart has become bitter and cold, okay? They don't release the things that have happened to them. They carry it around like baggage. And for some reason, they thought you are the same way. But you know how to release pain because you transmute it. Okay? So, right. Okay, what else? Strength. This person does not have the strength that you do. They don't. Or they didn't think that you would have this strength, which again is so, it's like such a, it's like, it's a bit, I don't know how to take this one. It's kind of weird because I don't know if this person even, you know, I don't know. I don't think that they know you. They didn't think that you were this strong. They didn't think you have this strength. They don't have this strength. That's why they don't see it in you. See, that's the thing. You can only, there's a phrase about this. It's like you can only like see people at the level that you are at, right? If you're someone that doesn't have a lot of strength of character, or if you're someone that doesn't feel like you have the strength to, you know, deal with life issues, you're automatically going to assume that everyone is like you. Okay. But if you've gotten to the point where you do have strength, and you found strength, you found your voice, you found, you know, you are a resilient spirit, you know how to work through things and let them go, you can then, you know, see people at that level, but you can also see when people have not reached that level yet. You can only see people at the level that you are at. Okay. Because, you know, it's really giving me like, you only know what you know. Everything that you don't know yet. So of course there's going to be people that have learned more than you, above you, but how are you supposed to meet them at that level when you can't even comprehend what they know because you haven't gone through it and you don't know what they know, and you can't identify yourself with that. You don't know that that exists because you haven't gone through it. You haven't felt it for yourself. But people that have been at the level that you have, they can look down on you and say, oh, I remember that level. I was at that level one time too. You get what I'm saying? So this person is not capable of recognizing in anyone, I think, that they have strength. All they can see in people is that people are, you know, heartbroken and things happen and then they can't get over the pain. It's because they don't know what they don't know yet. They don't know what they haven't experienced yet. Okay? They think everyone is at the level that they are at, but you're not. Lovers. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've overcome some sort of betrayal here, okay? Or this has to do with overcoming a betrayal in a relationship. They didn't expect you to overcome this betrayal. Like you would be able to move on from a really horrible betrayal in a relationship. They thought that this is what was gonna like, again, it's like, if someone had done this to them, they would never be able to move on. They would never be able to transmute it. They would never be able to go towards self-love, or like, you know, they cannot fathom that you overcame this. They cannot fathom that this doesn't hurt you anymore. They cannot fathom that you let it go. Which honestly is like, okay, good for you, man. Like, why is that collective's problem? Why are you out here, you know, making collective look bad and, you know, saying all these crazy things about someone because you can't fathom that someone knows how to overcome betrayal or how to let go of things that hurt them. It doesn't happen overnight, but like, why should you be holding on to betrayal that happened 10 years ago? They do. This is the kind of person that does, though. Okay? Yeah, so, all right. So what is this about money here? Now they're so worried about money. They're not getting some sort of money here. The Four of Wands in reverse. Something about losing a home, moving out, losing stability, not getting some sort of a property, losing stability. Okay, losing a home, something like that. What else? They thought wrong. Like, okay, I'm over this reading because it's really annoying at this point. I got to be honest. It's annoying because I just want to keep saying like they thought wrong. Like, you're wrong. Okay. King of Cups, you're wrong about someone. I don't know who you think you are, what you think you know. You're wrong. You're wrong. Admit it to yourself. Let's work on this. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself, I was wrong about this person. I thought I knew something, but I don't know shit. I thought I knew this person, but I've never, you know, no idea. Okay. I'm the one with the bitter heart. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself that, please, because this is stupid to me. They thought, oh, you're going to hold on and you're never going to let go. This is someone that thought, oh, they're just, they're clingy or desperate, or you're just codependent and you're just doing it for money and you're just, what is this? Why am I reading this? This is like, shut up, go away. Sorry. I'm annoyed with this. Yeah, it's just slander. It's literally just slander. Knight of Swords in reverse is someone who has their mouth open, who shouldn't have their mouth open because only shit is coming out. Okay? Slander, gossip, defamation, running their mouth about you, what kind of a person you are. And now everyone is going to see that this person is a liar. Not just that they don't even know you. They don't even know what kind of a person you really are on the inside because they're not that person. Work on yourself. How about that, King of Cups? Like, whoever this is, or this is you, whoever you're dealing with, take it how it resonates. Someone here, work on yourself instead of running your mouth about collective and how collective is. Like, I'm over it. I'm over this reading, okay? All right, guys. I just want to know, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? That this is a failure. No one's going to listen to them, okay? No one's going to listen to them. No one's going to listen to their advice. Oh, let me warn you about collective. I got to tell you about that one. Yeah, I know all these things about them, ooh, right? Yeah, no one's going to listen, okay? Failure. It's not going anywhere, right? The Page of Swords, here they come with their information, right? Oh, I got something to tell you. Everybody's like, shut up. Yeah, they're just a liar. Look at this. Ace of Swords in reverse. They don't even know what they're talking about. They're just coming around. This person, Knight of Wands, like, they just want to tell everyone. Because they have this fire in them. It's like they're so fired up about wanting to lie about you. They just want everyone to listen to them about this, and that. But they don't even know. They have no clarity. No clarity. They're lying. They just have this passion to tearing you down and, making you look bad. It's like, okay, who cares? Honestly, if I can give you one word of advice, collective, this person refuses to focus on themselves. You can see what kind of a situation they're in, okay? You are focusing on yourself. Keep doing that. Keep going towards love, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, respecting yourself, picking yourself up, putting the crown back on your head, ignoring what this person has to say, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it doesn't even matter, honestly. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. See, and your Seven of Pentacles comes in the upright because you're too busy working on yourself. You've done the work. You've done the work. You've been doing the work for a long time. And that's why I feel like the Ace of Wands, I feel like that's why that you make the choices that you make. And the Seven of Pentacles is even giving me like, it's the pain. You've been around the block a couple times. You've dealt with hard situations and, bad situations and hurtful people. You've dealt with this for a long time, several times. You've been through this. That's why you make the decisions that you make, because you've mastered or you've cultivated this. You've practiced this. You've invested in this. You invest in yourself. And it's not just since yesterday. Okay? That's why you make the choices that you make. Keep doing that. Okay? Keep doing that. And whenever these people are, yeah, these people are about to have a tower. Okay? Them all at their party. Hey, did you hear about collective? Like, who cares? They're just sitting around gossiping anyways. And they're about to look so stupid. They're about to have a tower moment when they realize in front of everyone they know that that they're wrong. That they don't even know what they're talking about. They look stupid. And after all that time, all people are going to see is that these are some gossiping Nancys. Okay? No offense if your name is Nancy. That was not anything against Nancy. It's kind of like when you say Karen. Okay? Sorry. But they're going to be sitting around looking like they never got their shit together. They never worked on themselves. Their lives. Where are their lives going? Okay? They don't even love themselves if they're doing this. They're all like each other. That's why they all gossip together. Okay? That's why they all can see each other on that level, if you get what I'm saying. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.